The Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, has intensified its load shedding exercise, releasing a schedule to regulate between 400 and 600 megawatts of power. Consumers are expected to experience blackout for 24 hours and have light for just 12 hours. The current load shedding exercise is adversely affecting academic work of students, especially basic education certificate examination and WASI candidates who are preparing for their final exams this year. The situation also affects students who mostly feel comfortable studying at night. Some candidates who spoke to Metro News noted that they are compelled to depend on rechargeable lamp and candles due to the frequent power cuts, which they claim affect their eyes.
You can go home sometimes 2 or 3 days, there's no light. You're going to study. Last week, for example, we had a mock. The whole week, there was no light. You go home, you have to study candle or lantern. It's hurting your eyes. You can get eye problems, such like that. It's very difficult. Those who don't have rechargeable lamps, those who can't afford candles and stuff like that, maybe they'll suffer very much. When they go home, they don't have anything, or how they're going to learn, it's going to be a problem.
Where I live, most of the time, we are privileged to have lights during the day, but the nights we don't have lights. The nights sometimes I have to use a candle, which is very dangerous because there have been news of people who use candles and then their houses are being burnt.
I would like them to fix this problem as soon as possible because I'm preparing for my B.E.C.E, so if they can fix it before June, I'll be very, very happy.
Other candidates also indicated that they sometimes have to stay on campus after school hours to study, since revision is virtually impossible in most homes because one is not assured of light when he or she goes home.
We have been staying after school for group works to learn on our own because maybe, for instance, when we get home like this, there's no light, so we can't learn in the darkness, so we have to stay in the school and use the generator in the school to learn on our own before going home.
The lights usually go off in the night, and if you do not have a candle or a torch, you are stranded, so you have to learn in the daytime. When school closes and you are not being picked, and I'm not being picked, I try to learn something before I go home because I'm not assured of having lights in the nights when I go to the house.
Meanwhile, Dominic Hayford, who is a teacher at Christ the King School, disclosed that they are forced to organize classes for candidates early in the morning and after school hours because of the power crisis.
Notwithstanding the current power problems that we have, we've arranged with parents that children coming as early as 6:30 in the morning so that we take them through some lessons till school starts. Then we also do have an afternoon class for them after the normal school hours. So they will close around 4 and then we allow them to go home.
The 2015 B.E.C.E candidates across the country are, however, being entreated to take advantage of the daytime to study instead of relying on power in the evening.